You just have a look at her. What's going on, Prep Fam? It's 9:33 a.m. We got some storms coming in. I'm vlogging on the GoPro today. My phone's tripping. Alright, it's Tuesday, October the 2nd, 9:44 a.m. I'm gonna be vlogging on the GoPro today. Here, and I wanna see what I can do with it.
Oh my god. Alright. Just a quick note, I had the bright idea to vlog today exclusively on the GoPro. I'm giving that up now. I apologize for what you're seeing from this point to about midway through the vlog. Audio was shit, video was shit. No more vlogging on GoPros.
I had to put these weights on the door so that it smushes the rubber gasket down, because we had a huge storm, and I didn't want it to flood. So all the flooding that happened, ultimately I figured out a solution. I'm thirsty. Let's go to the stove. Whew. Yep, clear skies and sunny days. I was gonna ride my bike. I just changed my mind on that. I need a little. Very dry. Yeah, baby. Whoa! I'm jacked to the jack! Today we need to talk about something. I took a break, so I never really addressed the situation, but today's the day it gets addressed. Hang on. The winner, dude. This shit has already more or less been forgotten, but the winner of the screen printing press. I gotta shout him out. I gotta officially announce him because it's been way too long. I felt, you know what, honestly though, in all honesty, after I ran the contest, I felt like really bad because after doing it, I realized what I did, and that I actually asked you guys to do something for a very slim chance at winning a fairly expensive item. Hindsight's 2020. I see how complicated that could be, and how some of you really poured your heart and souls. I feel like someone's coming in. Your heart and souls into the graphics. And so when you didn't win, or you weren't even put in the top 10, it like hurt your feelings. So I understand that, and you know, to all of you that got your feelings hurt and all this and that, I'm sorry, man. I should have thought that shit through better, but I didn't. Okay, so the winner was, let me get in here. I got to get into the group. Not open on Mondays, so Tuesdays I get slammed. So I got clients coming and going, just meetings, and more meetings. What's up, Regina?
Check out Basic Clothing.
Check out Basic Clothing. I'll put her Instagram link in the description. Wait, what's your Instagram link?
Basic Clothing MMXVI.
Phone started ringing. Had to take care of business first. A lot of people weren't happy with the way it was handled, and hindsight, yeah, I probably didn't handle it really well. But you got to keep in mind that only one of you was going to win. You know what I mean? In considering how many entries there was, it probably wasn't going to be you, even though you were sure that it should have been. Does that make sense? There was quite a few entries. And his Instagram handle is jam1photo. This is the graphic. A lot of the Print Fam members voted for this graphic, so it was the undisputed champ. So that's going to be the one that I'm printing, and that's the gentleman that is getting the press sent to him. So congratulations, my dude. I've actually already gotten your address. This is just the official announcement, but I already got your address, so I will be sending this out to you shortly. So I'm just going to do some honorable mentions. So this is just going to be a slideshow. So let's cut to that. La. And that's it, man. Thank you guys so much for your submittals. To all of those that didn't win, I'm sorry, but as they say in Highlander, there could be only one. Filming on the GoPro is quite pleasant because it's very easy. You don't have to do any settings, there's no zoom, it's just like record, hold it at your face, and shoot. And it also almost feels more personal like I'm actually looking into somebody's eyes because I'm not constantly looking at the screen over here. Hey, say hi to Jesse, everybody. Hi, everybody. How's it going, Jesse? Good. Cool. Thanks for calling Monument. My name's Cam. How may I help you? All right, and then you're welcome to stop by anytime. You're welcome. We'll talk to you later. All right. No more GoPro. I just did like a midday edit on it. Oh man, that audio was rough. Basically, the whole beginning part of this vlog was shit, dude. You cannot, dude. The GoPro picks up like when you touch it. Like, so the whole beginning of the vlog is ruined, man. All right. What up? For me? I got outgoing for you too. Cool. Thanks, dude.
All right, yeah. Thanks.
Later, brother. That's no fun. Fucking deodorant. This is a real fresh water-based print right here, man. Ooh, man. God, I love it. I just love the acrylics. What I love about acrylic water-based ink is there's a little bit of, you can feel them a little bit, but it's not that overly thick, bulletproof shit that Plastisol provides. It's so awesome, man. I don't know what it is about it. Can't explain it. Like a lot of people are like, eh. I show them and they're like, eh, whatever. So I think I'm more impressed than anyone else is. This is a cool graphic. Whee! Carpe diem, bitches. You know what? We got some problems that need solving. Okay, Google. What is the definition of carpe diem?
Here's the definition of carpe diem. Used to urge someone to make the most of the present time and give little thought to the future.
I like that. I like that a lot. Kind of reminds me of the movie Point Break with Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves. Patrick Swayze definitely lived by that motto of carpe diem. I'm glad to hear it. How does it apply to me? How does it apply to all of us? What could we learn and how could we benefit from the notion of carpe diem? Let me think. So living in the moment without much thought to the future. As I'm chewing on that notion, if you're capable of living in the moment exclusively, you can't really get stressed out because you're not worried about anything. Fear comes from false evidence appearing real, so your imagination creating scenarios that can create anxiety just from the thought of something going a certain way. So if you lived under the notion of carpe diem, you probably would more or less eliminate fear and anxiety and possibly even depression by simply living from moment to moment. Can you actually apply that to your daily life? I don't know. If you only lived moment to moment with no thought of the future, I feel like maybe things would get built, but you would build, like, I'm trying to think how it would apply to my life. So if I just started a print shop, I don't think I ever would start anything if you live that way. I don't know. Maybe we have to walk the line, because if you live purely in the moment and you never give any thought to the future, you'd never do anything. You'd basically, when you're hungry, you would either have to steal food or you would have to go out and hunt for it in the moment. You would never work because you wouldn't be thinking of the future, so it would always just be like hand to mouth. If you can combine that way of living in the moment, with some very simple guidelines that get you to certain points in life, I think you can have a much simpler life. For instance, in your daily activities, you don't live by any rules. You don't live by any kind of schedule or anything like that. Go to sleep when you're tired. Wake up when you feel rested. You go to work when you're ready, you go to work when you need to, whatever. But you do have to lay out almost a roadmap to things that you want to have done that will fund a certain way of life, a life of leisure. Ultimately, that's what Carpe Diem seems like it would be to me. So you have to build things. Now, this is crazy, dude. Like, I can't even come to a conclusion of how you could live that way 100% of the time. I do like the idea, though. I hate plans more than anybody, and definitely hate schedules. But even as a person that hates that kind of stuff, I can't imagine a world where you can live solely in the moment. You wouldn't get nothing done. You wouldn't accomplish nothing. I just spent 30 minutes trying to figure out a way where you could live that lifestyle, and I can't come up with one. So do me a favor, fam. In the comments of this video, I'd love to hear how you can imagine or a way that you can see living in the moment while still meeting all of your daily needs. Because I'm drawing a blank. Can't do it. You got to have plans for the future to meet your daily needs. You have to plan for the future, right? Can't do it. But it would be nice. Let me know in the comments of this video how you guys can see pulling that off. I'd love to hear it. Can't wait to hear it. Anyway, tomorrow I have to figure out how to get this and this. This is all the print heads. I'm going to take this off the board, but I have to find a way to box this gigantic monster up. Dude, when it came, it was boxed up so well, man. I take for granted how complicated it is to box up big equipment, because I have no idea what I'm going to do. Get a box. Jesse, any ideas on where I would get big boxes so I can box that heavy-ass press up?
Big box.
I gotta get it. I gotta ship it.
I mean, wouldn't you need like foam and stuff?
Yeah.
So, like,
I guess that'll be tomorrow's vlog. Will be about fucking finding boxes big enough to ship the press. So tune in. It's such an awkward shape. That's what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and tie a bow on today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all know what you gotta do, print fam. Print a little, chill a lot, and other than that, take care of yourselves.